food insecurity should not be a thing, not in America.
What advice do you have for someone who is looking to become more self-sufficient?
There's two main routes into this. One is starting sourdough, and the other one is getting chickens. And if you started at either one of those, you will end up just like me. You'll end up crazy down the pipeline. Like sourdough bread, for example, it is 4 ingredients: sourdough starter, flour, water, salt. And there's no preservatives, there's no gum, any of that garbage that you see on the back of food labels. Once you start doing that and you're like, ooh, I would really like to control more of my food situation. And then it just spirals and you just go down that rabbit hole.
2 goons, not 1 but 2 goons. 2 goons, 7 hours in the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Sweet Margs and you're watching 2 Goons.
Hey, Goons, you can catch me live in Plano, Texas, August 14th to 15th. And check out my new comedy special, How to Make Your Balls Bigger, out now on YouTube. Get all your tickets at Durena.com or
JJLibermanLive.com.
you have like your cozy content.
Yeah.
It's very like self-sufficient.
Yeah.
I'm living like in the woods. I have turkeys. I have chickens. Did you start with the intention of being like, this is going to give me the freedom to live this like frontiersman lifestyle?
I no, because when I started, my very first time, I started an Instagram and an OnlyFans at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I had never done social media.
Yeah.
And I made $400 my first month, and I thought, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
because I was like, my degree's in zoology. I worked in zoos forever.
Okay.
And as a zookeeper, you make $12 an hour.
What?
No.
Yes. And you work overtime. Like you're working 15-hour days. You do not get paid for any of your overtime.
In a zoo?
In a zoo.
You don't get paid for your overtime?
No, you sure don't, because it's considered a hospital hour because I did wildlife rehabilitation. So it was a hospital setting, and in a hospital you can work 15-hour shifts.
And there's no adjustment to your pay at
Nope.
all. Oh, but you're getting paid for the,
You're getting
but
paid,
but you're getting
but not
only the
overtime.
15 hours
Yeah,
or $15 an hour.
$12
$12 an hour, not even 15.
Not
So-
even 15.
Yeah,
So
15
you-
would have been great.
Go
Right,
to
15 would have been great.
You go to school to specifically work in a zoo?
Yeah, and you have to have a science degree, which is a year of physics, a year of chemistry, OChem, biochem. I mean, my degree is so crazy for scooping poop at a zoo. It's insane.
That's literally the
That's
job
literally
title?
the job.
What
Wow.
made you,
Zookeeper,
like,
yeah.
as a kid, were you like a Steve Irwin or something?
Totally.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Steve Irwin was, my first crush. I think everyone's first
Really?
crush. Yeah.
Wow.
Man, like he wrestled alligators and he was so charismatic and
Yeah.
he loved animals.
The
he was
accent?
passionate.
Yeah.
I mean, the accent, you can't go wrong there.
I was a
Right.
big Steve Irwin guy, Zaboomafoon, that kind of stuff.
I've wrestled some alligators.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, totally. The biggest I can do by myself is 8 foot. But,
Lightweight.
yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
dude.
Total lightweight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 foot. Dude.
So,
Yeah.
so really the job title is literally just scooping shit. Is that like...
Yeah, totally. I mean, like you're doing animal husbandry is what they call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it includes like maintenance of the enclosure, like cleaning the enclosure, feeding them, monitoring the medication, whatever they might need.
So there's nothing exotic? I would think there's like taming them? Do you tame?
Somewhat, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so a lot of times I would do at-home training. So like I had an eagle that lived with me for 6 months.
What?
Yeah, totally. Her name was Dakota, and she was kind of a, but like,
How big is this thing?
so it's crazy. Do you want to see a photo?
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
We can post it on social media.
Yeah.
You can send it to Eric afterwards.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, it is wild.
A living eagle.
Yeah, living eagle's not something that I ever thought was even possible. No. Yeah. And so was it the eagle like sick and you need to take care of it?
Yes. So it was originally from Alaska. It got hit by a truck.
Oh, shit.
And so paralyzed half of its like right side.
Yeah.
So it couldn't really fly.
Yeah.
And so they can euthanize them or
Yeah.
they can use them as education animals.
Yes.
And so me, as like the intermediate, they wanted to see if she could be used as an education animal.
Yeah.
So like, can someone take her home
Yeah.
and just see if she's gonna be cool?
Yeah.
And then I think in 6 months I was like, okay.
Better.
You got her to cool.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Better
fucking
eagle
wild.
than elephant, right?
How
Yeah.
much do you think she weighs?
I can't imagine it's a lot. It's a bird.
I would have
Like,
guessed heavy.
No.
What would you have guessed?
I would say probably 100.
No.
I mean, I'm holding her on my arm.
Yeah.
I'm
You think
giv-
I can hold 100 pounds?
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess
No, I'm giving that 25.
Yeah, she's 9 pounds.
9.
I know.
9
Isn't that
pounds?
crazy? I know. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
They're
maybe
all
you're right.
feathers.
100
Yeah,
pounds.
100 pounds on your arms,
there's no way.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they have hollow bones.
Yeah.
Just all feathered.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah, to be able to get that lift.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
gotta be pretty light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and they're
wild.
pretty streamlined. So one testicle, one ovary, like everything's really streamlined
Yeah.
to be weight efficient.
Well, they have one testicle, one ovary, so it's
Yeah.
just like one
yeah,
line system.
Like, yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
And so, okay, yeah, you're working at this at the zoo. One thing I wanted to ask you: what's your
Yeah.
favorite animal fact?
My favorite animal of all times is the Virginia opossum.
Okay,
They are our only Northern American marsupial.
Mm-hmm.
They have 13 nipples,
okay.
13 nipples.
Wow.
52 teeth.
Yeah.
When they're born, they're the size of a jelly bean,
Okay.
and then they like crawl up into
Really?
into the mama's pouch, and then they live there like until they're big enough to like
Go
go
out.
on the back.
Yeah.
And then their distribution system is that they just fall off as they go, and that's where they live now.
Really, they'll just like one
Yeah.
day they fall off their mom's back, and
And
it's like,
that's where they go.
adios, kid.
Yeah.
Got dropped off.
That's it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
So the zoo stuff, is it because you're fascinated with animals?
Yeah, I grew up in Southern California, but we had like a little mini farm.
Oh,
We
that's
had
cool.
Some chickens. We had some goats, a pond with fish, a dog, a cat, a tortoise, a saltwater tank. And
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like a couple things.
And now, how many animals do you have where you're living?
I have 28 chickens and turkeys,
Wow.
2 mini donkeys, a dog, and a cat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And so are you just, what do you do? Like, so you moved to why the
Yeah.
Northeast over the South?
So I looked in 13 different states, and I really wanted an old cabin, like over 100 years old, that I could completely redo. From
Really?
Yeah. And then
Yourself?
myself. And
No.
so during COVID, it was my COVID project. I took it down to the studs. I did all the demo work.
Were you doing at the time?
I had been started in March of 2020.
Yeah.
And so I was already doing that. And so I had the money, and I
Yeah.
was like, I want to, my father had just passed from COVID. His dream was to own a cabin in the woods.
Really?
And he just never got to live that dream. Like, he just died too soon. And I was like, you don't know how much time you have. Like,
Yeah.
you should live those dreams now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, so I bought it, and it was, I knew it when I saw it. Like, I was looking so many places, and I saw it there, and I was like, that's-
Expensive?
No. Pennsylvania's so cheap. And this property, because it was over 100 years old and no one had really touched it.
Yeah.
It was like $119,000 for the
No.
whole property, with the land, with everything. And like, it's beautiful now.
Is
It's
it very remote? Like, do you have
kind of.
neighbors?
I have neighbors, but you can't see my neighbors like from my house.
And you like that?
I love that.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm close with my neighbors. Like, I give them all eggs. I make them all bread. I go and visit them.
Yeah, I would like you too.
Yeah.
Get eggs and bread?
Eggs and bread?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
you make the sourdough you have the starter?
Totally.
Wow.
Yeah. And now, like, I don't know, at least 40 or 50 people I've given starter to. So
Yeah.
she's quite prolific.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did you learn to refurbish the cabin?
YouTube.
Oh, you
Yeah,
literally.
totally.
What?
I was like, how hard can it be? A boy can do it. No. No, I really, I have that attitude. Like, I can do anything.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah. And so I would look it up on YouTube. I'd watch it a few times. I would start doing it. I would mess up. I would watch it again.
Like, what were you trying to refurbish with wood?
Yeah. So I did.
Like, this is crazy.
yeah. I did drywall. So
Okay.
I did insulate and drywall, but it was.
Yourself?
Yeah, totally.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it crazy?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so,
it's
yeah.
f- crazy.
didn't
And I
feel
don't
crazy
think a
at the
boy
time.
or a girl could do this.
Yeah.
There's a very few people who could.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of like people that were interested in doing it with me, or like they'd come over for a day and
Give you a hand.
and give me a
Wow.
hand, especially like carrying the drywall, because drywall is actually really heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, and they're like really long sheets.
It's not
Yeah.
an eagle.
It's not an eagle.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. And so, yeah, carrying it into the house, I couldn't do by myself. But a lot of things I didn't realize how strong I was until I was in that situation. I was like, oh, I'm actually very strong.
So
Yeah.
were you doing this in like the springtime, I guess, because you don't
It
want
took me 2 years.
and you were living there.
Well, I rented an apartment nearby.
Okay,
So
so
that
you,
I could go and build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're building a house. You're building a cabin in the woods.
Yep.
And at this point, you don't have any of the like chickens or anything
Nope,
like that.
no animals
But
yet.
you're doing at the same time.
Yep, absolutely.
And so you would shoot content,
Yep.
and then I guess you batch record then?
No, because normally I record every day.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and I like to do recording every day, but I record a lot every day. So you would think I would batch record because I'm recording for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
But I never feel like there's enough.
Really?
Not ever.
And then you would record first, then go to the cabin?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Like sometimes record and then go to the cabin, or go to the cabin, record there. Like I was still recording there.
So you put some drywall on your
Absolutely. I mean, Bella Builds It is my other character. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah.
I have like several different characters that I play. But
We
Bella
all
Builds
do.
It. We might not name them all because that's crazy.
We don't tell.
So Bella Builds It was the one who built the cabin.
Oh,
and so like
wow.
when I was shooting content for her, I would be at the cabin doing it.
So you have a Bella built. Who's the baker?
Cozy Cabin Mom.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have Cozy Cabin Mom. What
Yeah.
are the other characters?
Not Margaret or Sweet Margs.
Right, that's how, yeah.
And yeah, that's how you met me. So those are my main three, like
Yeah.
top three.
Wow. And do they all have their own, like, distinct personalities, too?
Yeah, and then I just recently started, and I don't know if I'll continue doing it, but it's called Triple Sip, and it's all three of them having conversations with each other.
Really?
And it got a little meta. Like, I just was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know how crazy this is, but it was fun.
And how do you, how do you, because, like, I think we would know you as, like, not Mark.
Sure.
So how do you describe you in the flesh right now?
I think just a combination of everything.
Really?
And I think it's just giving voice to the different parts of yourself that you're like, oh, I really am this person. And if Instagram needs me to be completely that person, like that's not really me.
Yeah.
So I will be fully that part if I need to, and then fully this part, and then fully that part.
Yeah.
But all of it exists inside of me.
Can you break down the three different personalities for us?
Cozy Cabin Mom would be she is like the mom that you know, the mom next door.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
one that you saw that you thought, man, like if only,
Yeah.
you know, and like
Right.
she bakes, she cleans, she's motherly, she's nurturing, she's like
Nurse you if you need.
yeah,
Yes.
like yeah, like she's the mom you have a crush on.
Yes.
Yes.
And so like that character is
I mean, I would love to get a sourdough and a blowjob.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that'd be a dynamite combo.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
And really truly, because like I love giving, like it is one of my favorite things, but I think it's because I have almost no gag reflex. I mean, you could probably shove a fist down there, like just really nothing.
Do you do boy girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, totally. And then I would say Bella Builds It. Yeah, she's a builder. She's definitely like the slightest of the group.
Okay.
And like, yeah, she's in nothing. Like she's in a thong and sandals and always a hard hat because
Yeah.
like safety first.
Yes, of
Right,
course.
sure.
Yeah. Tits out, safety first.
Exactly. And then I would say like Sweet Margs is the one that does like collabs and she interacts with people, and I would say is like the most social of the group.
Yeah.
And does kind of content that kind of goes back and forth like a little all over the place.
Who's your
Yeah.
favorite?
They take turns.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But I would say Cozy's been my favorite for a while just because that is more of the lifestyle that I'm currently living. And so,
Yeah.
like, it's the easiest for me.
And
Yeah.
when you're talking about you're like I'm making content all the time, something that's wild that I learned about you was that your dad edited movies for Hollywood, and he
Yep.
had you start editing for
Yep.
him when you were like 12.
Yes.
Oh,
He 1099 me as a
wow.
12-year-old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That
I started
is
paying taxes at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. As it turns out, you can do that.
So, what kind of work was he giving you as a 12-year-old?
Yeah, so a lot of the things that he had me do were like educational or informational, like, you know, if it's like a scientist that needs to do like an eye washing video,
Yeah.
he would farm that out to me.
Oh.
Boring. He doesn't want to do it. And I would just do star transition after star transition.
Yeah.
And that would be what I did.
Like we probably saw one of your videos in like a high school or something.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Really?
I learned how to do Final Cut Pro at 12.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when you're younger, though, a lot of that stuff comes so much easier. Like, you look at kids these days that have the iPad just in their hand full time. They know how to do everything.
Yeah,
I know how to
100%.
do so much less than they do at this point.
But you've taken those editing skills into what you can do now. There's like an easy transition into that.
Editing's so quick for me.
Did you get to do any cool stuff along the way? Like, did you work on, because your dad was working on Hollywood
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
No.
He didn't farm out anything fun for me.
Okay.
Like, it was always so boring.
What was he working on?
He did a lot of stuff that was like like more like on the like not National Geographic, but more on that side, like where it would be like a documentary style, and so there'd be like a lot of narration and like things that were more serious.
What's his name? Walter Herzog. What is it?
Werner Herzog.
Werner
I
Herzog.
fucking love Werner Herzog.
Werner Herzog does the best. He does.
Dude, Werner Herzog has so many crazy stories, dude. He filmed this documentary in the Amazon. They had to do crazy shit. They had to like carry a boat over a mountain.
Yeah.
And he used to shoot with this guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he was
Klaus Kinski.
Yes. Klaus Kinski. Klaus Kinski was crazy. He was schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And but he was a very good actor that Werner liked to work on.
Yeah.
But he was so toxic and frantic that when he would tell his crew that Kinski's on the movie, they'd be like, no. And he would be like, he would have to coerce them, like, please work. And when they shot this movie in the Amazon, it was so grueling.
Yeah.
At one point, Kinski goes, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not shooting. He gets on the boat. He goes, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And it's like it was something like a week-long trip out of the Amazon. So he would, if he was going to leave, it's a week out, then however long he wants to leave for. And there was like, I don't know, maybe like a couple weeks left in shooting.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you can't leave. You're going to set us back like at least a month.
Right.
And he goes, I don't care.
Yeah.
So Kinski gets on the boat. Werner Herzog gets a gun, puts it on his head, and goes, you're finishing the movie. Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Crazy, dude. They tried to kill each other multiple times.
Sure.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah, dude.
Are you getting people to come to the farm to shoot content, or?
Yeah, sometimes. I would say I would like my home to be like more of a like sanctuary that like people can kind of come, but I don't really shoot a ton of like content there. I'll do a lot of like cozy cabin mom content, so like Instagram content.
Okay,
I'll do, but not a lot of content. Like my solo stuff, obviously, is like always there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so what's some of the best skills you've picked up in terms of building this cabin, running this farm? What are some of the, you're like, oh, this is extremely useful?
I mean, I don't know. I'm so self-sufficient. Like all of it is useful for me.
Yeah.
And like I feel like it helps me to be a better friend and companion, because anyone that needs help with anything, I'm like, oh, I've done that, and let me help you. Like I got that.
Oh, interesting. So are you like, if you're most of the time you're at home, right? Yep. Like, okay, are you kind of like shooting content during the days and then kind of just like prepare, like what are you doing? Like,
I shoot what I'm doing. So like whatever I'm doing. So if I'm cleaning or if I'm cooking or if I'm taking care of the chickens, like whatever I'm doing, I shoot.
Oh, interesting.
So the camera's just on.
And you said how many chickens?
22.
And what's the daily upkeep of that? Because
they're not. It's nothing. It's
really,
like, just food and water, and like I sit with them because they're adorable.
Oh, really?
And they lay lots of eggs. In the summer, it's about 20 eggs a day.
Really? So what do you do with so many eggs?
I give them to all my neighbors.
Okay.
The mail lady, anyone that comes near my house, you take a wrong turn, you're getting some eggs.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good wrong turn, man.
And the eggs are incredible.
They're incredible. And you can leave them out on the counter because they have the bloom around them, which is standard on eggs.
Yeah, so that's what someone told me, is that most people who have, like in egg culture, they don't refrigerate eggs.
Yeah. You don't need to. And unless you wash them. If you wash them, you have to refrigerate them.
Okay.
And so that's why we have to refrigerate ours. But also at the store, they're there for 6 months.
Yeah.
Before
They've
you
been there
actually
for a
get
while.
them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Now,
Yeah, it is very cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I walk us through a little bit of the process. You don't have to go through like every season, but right now we're kind of in spring. This is a transitional time.
Totally.
What does your day look like running this farm?
So spring is really cool for me because that's when I start my garden. And really, I started my garden in February.
Okay.
Inside.
Yeah.
So every seedling has been started that is going to go into the garden already and is in my house and is starting to grow. So yeah, really just like preparing the gardens, preparing the hillsides with like more clover. And then I usually would walk the donkeys down in the morning.
I forgot about the donkeys.
Oh my gosh, they're so precious. They're little. They're minis.
Really?
Yeah. So they're like medium-sized dogs.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, wow.
So small.
And there's two of them.
There's two, Peppermint and Pebble.
And where do they stay?
They stay in their barn, and then the barn is not connected to the paddock, so I have to walk them on a little halter down to the paddock.
Okay.
And they can only go down if it's not raining and it's sunny out and it's not too cold.
What do they do in the paddock? Just hang?
Just hang, like
Graze.
eat grass.
And nobody's around them. So you walk them down and leave them?
Yep.
Okay. And then they just around?
Yeah, they have zoomies for a little bit. So
Yeah.
like they'll run up and down really fast and they
really?
like get all their zoomies out and then they like just start grazing on things.
Oh, wow. So you do that in the morning?
I do that in the morning.
And do you take the dog with you too? Or
No, the dog's really lazy. He's really small. He's a little tiny chihuahua and he just wants to sit on
I have a
heated,
chihuahua.
Yeah. So I have a heated blanket that I turn on for him every day. And if I don't turn the heated blanket on, he'll come get me and be like, "Oof."
Yeah,
Like,
really?
Where is my heated blanket?
That's so fascinating.
Yeah, it's a 5-star situation. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All the animals are very, very well cared for.
Okay, so you've taken the donkeys down to the paddock,
Yep.
and now you walk back up. Now what's next?
You have to clean out the donkey enclosure.
Oh.
Like I go into the chicken coop. I usually let them out. I sprinkle like treats and worms. So like I get like those big grubs and I sprinkle those all over the enclosure and I let them out and they like, run around and eat everything. And then I like clean out the chicken coop a little bit sometimes. Usually spring and summer you'll clean it quite often. In winter you don't clean it at all.
Really? Why's
Yeah.
that?
It as the poop breaks down, the methane, which is like warm, like heats the whole coop.
They're
it's-
heated off of poop.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
I know. And then in spring, you take all of that has been sitting there all winter and you can make it into a tea that's a fertilizer for your garden.
Oh, wow.
It was my very first YouTube I
Okay.
did on that.
That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
This is like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like how people lived hundreds of years ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
very into homesteading. And,
Yeah.
and I love that like connection to everything. You're
And you
connected
were
to the
not
world.
living like that up until what, 4 years ago?
No, truly not. I mean, I grew up that way.
Okay,
like
so you-
my parents had gardens, and we only ate from our garden. We are super vegan hippies.
And you eat from the garden.
No, not now.
Oh,
I
okay.
eat everything.
Yeah.
yeah. I wish someday.
Yeah.
And I mean, my dream someday is to be able to feed more people because I
Oh,
can
wow.
feed the people around me currently.
Like Tony Robbins.
Like how lovely would that be?
Yeah.
To just have like more land and more vegetable and more things that you could like give to others, especially in like times of stress when they're maybe not having their food stamp or like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like I just want to be able to like alleviate some of that tension.
Wow.
Because food insecurity should not be a thing, not in America.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
100%. Now, that's a great kind of transition here. We're kind of in a time now where a lot of people are like looking to disconnect, unplug. They were like chronically online and almost kind of like getting sick from it.
Sure.
What advice do you have for someone who is looking to become more self-sufficient, more granola or whatever it is? What's some steps that they can take?
So like there's like two main routes I think into this.
Yes.
And like one is starting sourdough and the other one is getting chickens.
Okay.
And if you started at either one of those, you will end up just like me. Like you'll end up crazy down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like once you start doing one thing and you see like sourdough bread, for example, it is 4 ingredients, right? It's sourdough starter, flour, water, salt.
Yeah.
That's it. And there's no preservatives, there's no gum, there's no any of that garbage that you see on the back of if you read food labels. And once you start doing that and you're like, ooh, I would really like to control more of my food situation.
Right.
And then it just spirals.
Yeah.
And you just like go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh, the chicken thing though, I could see that would
I
be
could
the
get into
dream.
chickens,
That would
yeah.
that would not the dream, but that would be cool. Like if I ever made my way back down to Texas,
Yeah.
to have a couple chickens and just be. I can see how the one thing leads to the next
It sure
thing.
does.
Yeah.
And eggs are great. Like they're such a great source of protein
Oh, I
and they
like-
taste delicious. And,
Delicious.
And fresh. There's nothing better.
And the other thing too is the garden because I do love vegetable. What's in your garden?
So many things.
Really?
The one I'm really excited about is loofah. I've never been able to successfully grow loofah before.
I don't even know what that is.
Loofah, like the sponges that you like could wash your body
Oh,
with.
yeah.
It's grown inside a plant. It's a gourd.
Oh wow.
And inside of it, once it dries, is the loofah.
Yeah.
And you can cut it out and like sew it into little pieces.
Wow.
And that's like what you would use to wash your body.
Oh wow. That is crazy.
Yeah, it is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm most excited about this year. But I have like, all the normal
I
things.
have bamboo sponges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'm like, I
pretty
love that for
close.
you.
Yeah,
That's the closest thing I can get to
yeah,
that.
that's pretty good. I think
But
that's a
yes,
start.
yeah. So what else? Like, do you have like peppers?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Peppers, tomatoes, eggplants,
Wow.
garlic you plant in fall. So I did plant a lot of garlic in fall. A lot of those like tulips or bulbs, they have to be planted in fall because they
Yeah.
do like to overwinter, which
Okay.
is crazy. Because like thinking about they need that very cold season for them
interesting.
to. Yeah, I know. I would think that would be terrible for a plant, but
and
no.
but those
need it.
specifically, maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's so like bitter.
Yeah. Like they've just been underground.
They've been in the
all
cold
winter,
all winter.
Yeah.
freezing.
Yeah.
Poor babies. Yeah.
And the fruit and vegetables. I'm like salving because it sounds so good.
I know.
They're amazing. Like the tomatoes are incredible.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I really want to get into canning this year. And I think like each year I want to take on more. You know?
Oh, that's
'Cause,
so.
like, why not?
Do you think because you're so like obviously I'm sure you crush it on. But is there like a world where you become so self-sufficient that you don't even need the money?
I mean, I'm kind of already there.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
You don't even. Yeah, your friend. Yeah,
That's Martha's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you filming like on YouTube? Like how is your safe for work content?
Great.
Really?
Yeah,
The
great.
YouTube's cooking too.
Yeah, YouTube's doing okay.
Yeah.
But OFTV is doing good.
Obviously, yeah.
And then yeah, I mean, I have like 13 Instagrams, like 10 Facebook.
That is
Twitters. Yeah.
crazy.
And I post to every single one of them every single day.
Is there a world for you to where you kind of go mainstream on like where it's in terms of like you're just doing kind of like that Martha Stewart thing?
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that
And
is the
think-
goal?
And I don't know if it's the goal, but I think that would be an easy transition.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the perception is actually changing and shifting about workers. Like I think at one time for sure people did not like them and they were shunned or whatever. I don't feel it's that way anymore.
I mean, I don't feel it's that way. I just don't know
Yeah.
if some people like I was listening to our interview. We had Serenity Cox on.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people will have there's a time to retire from this. So some people have that on their, you're fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen my work? You never know. And I don't have like a lot of goals in that way. Whatever's happening is great. Like I love being a part of everything.
Yeah.
Well, it is interesting too, because you probably from your like safe for work content, people like if for YouTube, for example,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could have content that's crushing. They have no idea
No, I agree.
that you do, and like
Yeah.
they probably could be watching it for years.
Yeah.
And then
It is very funny when people find
Hilarious,
out and they're
yeah.
like, "Oh, I would have no concept of you doing that." I'm like,
Yeah.
I know.
And
Yeah, the duality.
We didn't get too
Yes, right.
deep into you getting into, but you were doing the zoology,
Yep.
or you were a zookeeper,
Yep.
and then you started doing $400. Did you?
Yeah.
And you were like, "This is the best thing that ever happened to me."
Yeah.
What did you make? Why was it the best thing that ever happened to you? What
Yeah.
was this whole process?
It was the best thing because I never thought I'm such a normal looking person. Why would anybody want to pay to see me naked? That seems so wild to me. Like in my brain, because why? So that felt really crazy. I was like dumbfounded by it. Like, wow, I can't believe anybody wants to like pay for that.
Yeah.
And I did start out really soft.
Yeah.
Like it was like very like tasteful, light nudes, and I just filmed my first anal scene.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations. Yes.
I was so proud of myself. I really wanted to do it, but I was really nervous. Like I was so scared that I was like, it's going to be painful, and I don't really love that. Like I don't want to.
so you'd never done it in your life before?
Never in my life.
Oh, wow.
My very first time, and I did it on film.
No way.
Yeah, and I had a camera on my face, and then he was holding like a camera from above, and then I had an outside shot. So it was like, yeah, I already edited it. It's beautiful.
Nice.
But it was like 45 minutes of warm up.
Yeah.
Like
No
putting
w-
plugs in, massaging me, like making sure I feel safe and comfortable.
Right.
And like doing the whole thing. And that should be what people see in porn.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Because
you included the.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Because like that's what like that the whole thing is like part of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone else is like first time and that they just shove it right in, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's not real.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yes.
seems terrible.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
painful. But mine was not. Not painful. And
How long was the
loved
video?
it. It's a 45-minute video total.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you give the behind the scenes behind the yeah.
Yeah.
Behind the butt.
Because I think that's, I mean, why else do this and be like owning your own business, like as a woman doing like, and without being education, like that, like feels like the whole point.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not doing to placate to the gays. Like I'm doing it because this is what I like to do.
Yeah.
And let me show you like
Is
realistically,
it placate to who?
like the male gays.
Oh,
Like
the male
I
gays.
thought you said the gays.
Like
Oh.
the gay. Yeah, the gays.
I
Like
do
the,
love the gays.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I get.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, interesting.
Yeah.
The gays are watching.
I mean, I hope.
Yeah. Or you hope everyone's
I hope
watching.
everyone's watching. 'Cause
Everyone's
it's lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now from $400 to be
Yes.
able to fund your own sort of dream home.
Yeah.
How long was the process, the growth? What did you do to grow? Because you just started, didn't even have Instagram.
I didn't have anything.
Wow.
I think I started a TikTok the next month.
Yeah.
And I made 10 grand the next month.
Okay.
Wow.
And I was like, because TikTok took off.
Yeah.
What were the videos that were taken off?
I think I was just doing like mostly like stretching videos, like, just side stretching.
Yeah, good stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It went well. I think I've had 300 or 400 TikToks total.
No
I've
way.
been banned so many times.
That's crazy.
I mean, so my very first one got to 1 million within 3 months,
Yeah.
Wow.
which like 2020 TikTok, like
Yeah,
they,
it was
they all
cooking.
did.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, if that one would have kept going, that would have been great. But anyways, that one got banned. And
Yeah.
then my next one, so like, I just kind of kept going. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
And
who
so
cares?
if they get banned and you just start from scratch every time. Do you buy a
well,
new phone? Or
right
do you...
now I have like 5 or 6 going.
Yeah.
So like if one gets banned, it's fine. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have more.
Yeah.
But like back then, I didn't know to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that would be key. Like if
Okay.
you are going to start, just put out a lot.
Yeah.
You went $400 month 1, $10K month 2.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Which was like more money than I ever made ever
Yeah.
in a month.
Yes.
Because as a zookeeper,
It's more money than most people make in a month. It's 10K.
Totally.
You know, we were talking about this before the 6 years ago, if you told me I could make over 100,000 a year, I'd be like, that's
You're
a
out of your
crazy,
goddamn mind.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crazy
Yeah.
amount of money. Now we live in New York. If
Right.
you make 100K a year, it's not a lot of money.
No, this is crazy.
No, it goes so fast.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
goes fast now. So what was the progression to month 3, month 4? What was it go like? Was it still growing fast?
No, not like that. Like it like hovered around 10 for a while, like a few months. And
but
then
you're happy as fuck.
Oh
at
my
this
gosh,
point. Yeah.
I was elated. And I was like, this is so wild. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I still feel like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I
for
just
sure.
get to do what I love and live in where I want to love and all the things that I want to do, and I get paid for that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And did you like when did you start shooting some more hardcore stuff? Like what?
Probably month 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I was already doing it, so I was like, well, if I'm gonna be wild, I should be filming this. Like,
Yeah.
I should be getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think month 3 is like really.
By the way, go back to the was it I don't know if we said I'm so fucking loopy right now because this is
That's
the third
okay.
podcast
Yeah.
today. What was the reason for going into
Oh, so after being a zoologist, I became a dating coach yep. It makes sense. I'm like, if I can get porcupines to mate, I can get people to mate. It's pretty similar.
wow, that's so funny.
Porcupines like to pee on each other when they're mating
I
because it
didn't.
helps like relax the quills down, or else you might get stuck
Okay.
trying to mount.
Really?
So a lot like people, I think.
Was that the real reason? Would you tell people if I could get porcupines to make? That's the funniest thing. As a dating coach, you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm a dating coach," and I would be like, "Well, what's your background, dating coach?" Well, I got porcupines to fuck, and so you should be much easier.
I did mostly men in the tech space. So I did this talk called Dating with Scrum. And if you don't know what Scrum is, it's an agile methodology framework that developers use to develop software. And I just kind of integrated it into a dating model. And yeah, I gave the talk like all around the world. And
Really?
I loved it. And then when COVID hit, nobody was really dating, or people were nervous to date.
Yeah.
And so I was like, might as well get naked.
Might as well, yeah. What's
Yeah.
the next step after that? One of the videos I saw on your page, it was 3 of you and you're all dressed as the Golden Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Did that turn into spicy content?
No, we didn't do it. Yeah. And the sad part about that is, yes, we all brought the wigs, but all of those outfits were just ones that I had in my suitcase. They were not purchased. I just am such a grandma.
So you're doing like the Rose and who is
Yeah.
it?
I don't know.
Dorothy.
Yeah, I don't know their names.
Oh, you didn't know their name? I
No.
grew up on that show. I was.
But I loved it. Like we love being silly. 'Cause,
Yes.
like, why not?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like if you take yourself too seriously.
Especially, we always say that, especially in porn, and people that take
Yeah.
it serious, you're like, oh, off.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just fun.
Yeah,
it's
it's
playful.
fun.
It's silly. It's like enjoyable. It's lovely.
Yes.
Connection.
Hey, so if you had dating, if you were to give us dating advice, what would you shoot? Like, what's if you're trying to meet someone, what's the dating advice you shoot out to someone?
I think you probably both already do it. Like you're great communicators. You make great eye contact. Like you're expressive. You're interesting. You can talk.
I'm
like,
just trying to stare at you.
all natural. Yeah.
I know it's very hard to get all natural this day and
I
age.
know.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, yeah, and I love everybody being able to do whatever they want with their own bodies.
Yeah.
Like that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like be exactly who you want to be because why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Anything else for the day? Like so honest? Where
Yeah. And I think like when you meet people, be honest about who you are, like what you do, like what you enjoy, what you like, because even if that turns somebody away immediately, that wasn't going to be your person anyways. Like just be
yes.
like the most honest representation of who you are, because then you will attract the most like honest relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would
okay.
say.
What if you're too honest and nobody likes you? Then what?
Then I guess you're just single forever. And like, what's wrong with that?
I like yeah. I'm fine with single forever.
We need to know about Winston the turkey. This is
Winston
one
the
of your
turkey.
famous turkeys.
Yes, Winston I got as a poult, it's a small turkey, and he lived in the house for far too long. I mean, like 6 months.
Yeah.
Like he lived in the house, which is not normal for chickens. They'll live in the house for like 6 weeks usually.
Yeah.
But Winston was the best. Like he liked to cuddle. He sat on my chair every
He
day.
lived in your house?
In my house, in the cabin with me.
Really?
Yeah, and then like he was just very chill until he wasn't.
Okay. What?
All animals that imprint, so ducks, ducks somewhat, geese for sure, turkeys, deer, and imprinting just means they think that they are whoever they see. So like if they see other deer, they're going to be like, oh, I'm a deer.
Yeah.
But if they see people, they think they're people.
Yeah.
Really?
Totally. And so when I did like wildlife rehab and we would raise deer, like orphaned fawns, we would have to wear a deer suit so that the deer don't know that we're people.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So this is fascinating. So,
I wonder if aliens do this to us.
And they just set up in meat suits.
Like that guy was fucking weird,
Yeah.
dude.
oh yeah, right.
It's like the Men in Black when he like
Yeah.
zips himself in.
Exactly.
So if a deer sees you as a person, what characteristics do they pick up that you don't want them to pick up?
You want
They
wild.
start going to their bedroom to goon.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that, but you want wild animals to be wild. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're too familiar with people, then they're going to just think they should always be around people. They'll
Yeah.
get in front of cars, which they already do.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so they'll like infiltrate those spaces a lot more.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times it kills them.
oh, and so with
Yeah.
the
turkey.
the turkey, he
Yeah.
was getting too much, and then
Too aggressive. And then he didn't think he was a turkey. He thought he was a person. So he was so aggressive towards people because he was like, this is my territory.
Yeah.
And so he would attack people, like my neighbor, which was the worst one.
wait,
What did he do to your neighbor?
He went to my neighbor's house. He went up his steps, which is far.
Yeah.
Like he had to go all the way down the lane,
Yeah.
walk up my neighbor's steps. My neighbor came out of his house and he jumped up at him and like tried to scratch him with his claws.
Yeah. And he's like,
Yeah.
your turkey.
And my neighbor fell back and like hurt himself.
No
Yeah. And I
way.
felt so bad. I was like, I'm so sorry. And so I run down there. I'm like, Winston, and grab him and bring him back. But yeah, Winston is no longer with us.
No, he's
No, because you can't have an animal that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he became Thanksgiving dinner.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't play. Like you are a friendly flock member or you are not.
Yeah.
Okay. There's strict rules around this
Absolutely.
farm, man.
And
Yeah.
you think that was just because he stayed in too long?
I think so. And he wasn't raised with other turkeys. Like I raised him with 2 chickens, but then there was me, and like he felt an attachment to me, so he was like, "Oh, I'm people."
Yeah.
So when this is crazy, what was it like when he was living in the house? Is he just
Great.
he's just hanging out all the time?
He mostly sat on his chair. He had like a chair that he sat on. And like he would just sit on the chair, and I had like a thing on the ground so that it would catch all the poop, and then I would just like empty that out every day.
And what about at bedtime? He was
At bedtime, he stayed on the chair. They sleep really well all night.
Oh,
Normally they
wow.
sleep in trees. Like if they're outside, they'd be sleep like wild turkeys. They sleep in
They
trees.
climb up a tree.
They fly up. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
They can fly really well, actually.
This is so great. And so when you would wake up during the day, Winston would get up to and come outside and
Yeah.
hang out with you. And
Yep.
what about with the other chickens? How was he?
Totally. He was fine at first, but again, he like would start getting aggressive later
Oh,
because he was like, I'm not one of you.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that is so. And you
Yeah.
said deer get like that? Chicken get like that?
Geese get like that.
Wow, that is.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had a crow, and it was like his pet.
Totally.
And then when women would come over, the crow would freak the fuck
I bet.
out. Yeah, he hated this crow.
They're so
hated
smart.
chicks. Yeah.
I mean, any corvid.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
crow is smart, hating women.
No, I mean they're just so smart. Like
Yeah.
they figure out what they want. you
Yeah.
know?
Really?
Yeah.
And this crow was like, "Why are you with my man?"
Totally.
Yeah, like I'm losing.
What
it
what
right
is
now.
is
Yeah.
that about the crows that will? There was something about someone killing one crow and then the crows hunted the guy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, crows are very.
What is
smart.
that? Yeah, what is it that they'll do? They'll like hunt you?
Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they have like a real long memory.
Yeah, and they hold grudges for a
No
long
way.
time. There's some, like, I don't know if it's an urban legend or how true it is. There's a story of a crow that a guy had like a feud with. It like lived around his house, and then when he died, apparently the crow shit on his grave.
Hilarious.
No,
I
that's
can see that.
Yeah, dude.
really.
I can totally see that. They're so smart.
Yeah,
Like every time when I come out in the morning, I have crows and I greet them in the morning, of course, and then I put out walnuts for them.
Yeah.
So that they can come down and eat their walnuts in the morning.
Oh, so they know.
Yeah, they know.
yeah.
They like and you'll probably notice it if you watch Cozy Cabin Mom videos. But every time I open the door, the crows will start.
yeah, they
Yeah.
like. Crow, crow,
Yeah.
crow.
They don't wake you up though.
No, well, I really insulated the house. I did like R35 in the walls, so it's
I
like
don't know. Yeah, you're talking to us like
Yeah,
we're fucking
dude.
real
Those-
men.
Yeah, like we're builders. Or
We're
something.
city boys,
most
lady.
walls have like R19, so
Okay.
like that's my insulation is like almost like it's double that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Keep
So I
the
don't
house
hear
warm.
anything.
Oh, that's fun.
Really?
Yeah, and I did put in 17 windows that are like floor to ceiling, so you would think those wouldn't be as insulating, but they totally are.
Do you ever get worried when you're inside that like there's coyotes and stuff like that for the chickens, or is there no?
No, because the chicken enclosure is like 3 feet of solid concrete.
Oh,
Like nothing can get in there.
okay. Is there wildlife in your?
Yeah, absolutely.
What, like, and is it ever like bear? I think bears are in
We
Pennsylvania.
have
right?
bears, yeah, but I've never seen one by my house.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I'm just like not nervous of anything. I've been attacked by almost every animal at the zoos. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
you forget you worked with
All of them.
all of them.
Yeah.
Like I had to punch a bald eagle in the chest one time. Yeah, because she attacked me, and like absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know,
They do. Oh, they understand that language. They're
Yes.
like, they're
absolutely.
Like, yeah.
They're not speaking like we are, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
So
when
punch
I worked
clear.
with squirrel monkeys, they scream at each other to assert dominance, and
Yeah.
so you're screaming at this like it's such a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like first of all, I don't scream. You
Yeah.
know, I mean sometimes, but never an animal. You know, because
Yeah.
that would be weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is you had to.
You have to. Yeah.
And so you have all these brands that you've been very successful with, and you've you've learned all this stuff. And if someone's like coming into, what are some like tactile skills you think someone should have to be successful?
I think it's like drive, like work ethic and drive.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're shooting and editing and filming and collabing and coordinating and I think you have to want to be on camera because
Yeah.
I think that a lot of times people feel nervous about that. I think you have to be okay with things not being perfect,
Yeah.
and that is a really tough thing for people to let go.
That's everything. That's yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it ever like exhausting for you? So I have two senior dogs, 16 and 15 years old, and they both wear diapers.
Little babies.
Little babies.
Yeah.
And, some days I'm just like cleaning up their, because of the diapers. And one dog, he'll weasel out of his diaper on purpose
Naturally.
to pee everywhere. And
Small
about
dog, that's what they do.
4 or 5 times a day, I'm just bending over and I can catch myself going, ugh. The lower back. Does it ever get like some days are just like with all these things?
No, because I like caring is my love language.
Yeah, it's
And
mine
so-
too for these dogs. But
So, like whatever it is that they need, like I
Yeah.
want to be there to provide for them. I would say I would get stressed if they were injured. Like that would be really hard for me.
Yes, that's the other thing. That's probably why it gets more stressful. My Chihuahua refuses to eat, so I have to sit on the floor,
Yeah.
put the food in my hand,
Right.
and make sure, because he has the medication. I'm like,
Right.
That's the when he's not
Totally.
eating it. That's really what gets frustrating.
It's probably hard to leave him then.
Yeah. Oh no, I have actually. It was very expensive. It's $150 a day,
Yep.
and I go for 10 days.
Right.
An amazing dog sitter. She like loves them. She sends me
Good.
10 videos a day. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I know
She.
that's like such good peace of mind.
It's sometimes I'm like, I think when I'm at home, I'm like, maybe I should just drop them off at her house today.
Right.
Well, 'cause I feel
yeah,
they like
the
it.
nanny's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
People
do
have nannies all the time.
love that.
We love
yeah.
a pet nanny.
Get a
Yeah.
breather. Now you're doing some pretty advanced stuff in your content. Like you have like drone shots
I do.
in some of your things. Yeah.
I do that. Like I fly the drone. I like to do it whilst doing my like aerial yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get upside down. I fly the drone whilst upside down, and like let it run its programs
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just splice that.
So you
in.
map it out.
I do. Yeah. So like it knows where to go when I press like go.
That's fucking crazy.
But I can do it from upside down usually. Yeah.
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 And so what other things are you doing to advance your content? Because like obviously the drone shots came in later.
Yeah.
What things are like lined up in your future? Like I'm going to keep making this stuff better.
I just got a camera, and
Okay.
I've never shot on a camera before.
Oh, wow.
All phone?
I've done all phone, all
Wow.
phone and then drone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so learning how to use that. I
So you
think
got
is
like an actual like
Yeah,
one
one
of
of
these
those.
bad boys.
one of those bad boys.
Sick.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a big update to the content. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I've started splicing some of that in
Yeah.
already, but it's not. I need better lighting situation. Like I'm just taking notes every time I go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, like that's a cool light. I wonder where they got that. And
Yeah.
maybe people will tell me.
Lighting.
Yeah. we could
Yeah,
get
we
you.
could give
Maybe
you,
a
I mean,
list would be
the
great.
Producer
Yeah, we could
Eric,
get-
he'll give you the full
got
rundown
Yeah,
of
things, the
everything,
goods.
dude.
There might take them 6 months to get you something, but he'll get
cute,
it to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in some of your content, you're like working in ASMR and different things. Is that intentional?
No, I guess cooking. It would
Yeah.
be intentional. I like to hear cooking when I'm watching cooking.
Yeah.
So I guess I leave that in for that purpose. It's all just whatever I like. If
Yeah.
I see something and I feel like that's delightful,
Yeah.
then that gets left in. Yeah. But I don't know if it's like specifically ASMR like intentional. But
Do you? 2 questions to the cooking. I'm a huge foodie, a huge Bourdain fan.
Okay.
Do you anything specific that you like to make, and is there any kind of like cooking stuff that you like to watch?
I don't watch a lot of anything.
Really?
I read a lot. Like a lot. I like to make breads. So any kind of breads, whether it's like banana bread or like a carrot cake,
Olive
or
bread?
olive bread, I would make. Sourdough, everything.
Yeah.
Sourdough waffles, pancake, like
Really?
sourdough tortillas are phenomenal.
That sounds amazing.
So those would be my favorite to make. But no, I don't watch a lot of content.
So
Like,
you-
in general, I don't watch a lot of
So
content.
once you're done farming, taking care, cooking, because we were never really finished off the end of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
What's
Yeah.
so what? Finish off the end of the day to where you get to the reading. Like, how's after you take the donkeys out? What's
Yeah.
it get? What's the next thing? The chickens.
Yeah, I do. So I go to Pilates every day. I do Pilates 7 days a week, and then I do CrossFit 3 days a week.
Okay.
So that would be like the middle of my day doing that. At night, though, I go to bed so early.
Like what time?
I take my progesterone at 7.
What's that?
Oh, so it's like a hormone balancer. At 37, I just stopped sleeping, like altogether. Like I was sleeping maybe an hour a night, like just not at all.
Really?
And so I went and got my hormones checked, and they're like, "Oh, you need all these things." I had so many traumatic brain injuries when I was younger. Yeah, and so it just stopped making hormones, which is crazy.
Crazy.
So now I take synthetic ones. Like I have testosterone pellets in my butt,
Okay.
and they just every 16 weeks they put a new one in. Like.
Yeah.
It's a really low dose, but I wasn't making any.
Yeah.
And like you need that.
Yeah.
Same with progesterone.
Wow.
So at 7, I take those. An hour later is when I go to sleep.
And you're like knocked
8 p.m.
out.
Yep.
So you'll take the pill.
Yep.
And then you read for an hour, kind of thing.
Yep.
No TV or anything.
No. And I do also read in the morning. I take a 45-minute sauna every morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Usually around 6 a.m.
Wow.
Because
So
that's before the animals are up.
what time do you wake up at?
Between 3:30 and 4.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you're in bed by 8 and then wake up at 3:34?
Yes.
What's the first thing you do? Just go outside or?
No, because it's like dark then.
Yeah,
You know, it's
right.
like middle of the night for most people. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out
I do
cold.
most of my editing and posting around that time.
Wow. What's that feeling like at 3:30? It must be so quiet.
Perfect.
Yeah?
It is quiet. And my bed sits into a wall of windows. And so I just can look at the moon and the stars, and I'm doing my
What do you do?
editing.
You just bring your kind of computer over to your bed?
I do everything from my phone.
Really?
Yeah, I've never used my computer. I have a laptop. It's been in a drawer for 3 years now.
So this whole empire is right there. Wow. And just one phone for everything?
I have 2 phones, but mostly for storage.
Wow.
And I have like a backup, like 10 terabyte, like external storage. I just need more storage, really, because I have so much content.
Yeah. That is fascinating.
Yeah, I got to know about these traumatic brain injuries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on there? You're like, I had all these traumatic brain
All different
injuries.
things.
Yeah.
The most recent one was 2021. I fell off. I was fixing a microwave, and I fell off the counter and hit my head on the marble island.
Oh.
And then I was knocked out for I don't know how long because I lived alone.
Yeah.
And then at some point I woke up and I guess drove myself to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because I found the paperwork for it later and was like, wow, that's crazy. I went to the hospital.
Oh, you
didn't
remember?
even know?
No. And I didn't remember for about a month. Like
No
almost anything.
way.
Oh,
Like I wrote myself notes for everything. Like it's 10:27 and you fed the dog.
Yeah.
You know, on Tuesday the 5th or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I decided to take a solo trip to Costa Rica after that because that seemed like a good choice while I was going through that traumatic brain injury. And I
Yeah.
don't speak Spanish and I'd never been there before. And I just showed up and I lived there for a couple of months.
I heard it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Driving is terrible.
Really?
It is so hard.
How's
'Cause
the
there's-
food?
Oh, the food's lovely. Yeah, it's great. And the people are so wonderful, so warm, which is great because they do not have Google Maps. So you cannot, and they don't have addresses. So like instead of it being like 456, like that doesn't exist. It's just in front of the soccer field at Playa Negra. And that's the address. And so you're like, okay, so you have to ask people like, hey, I'm trying to get here. And I don't speak Spanish. So I'm like Google translating a lot of things. But everyone was so nice and so helpful. And I found all the places I was staying at. So
Wow, that's great.
And okay, I'm sorry, but that's traumatic brain injury 1.
that was my most recent one.
Yeah.
So lots before that where like I just fell off of things, like fell off of a ladder or I fell off of whatever, or like car accidents. Which can also cause them.
multiple car accidents?
Yeah, I had like 8 or 9 when I was 18. I was the
Really?
passenger in all of them.
What?
Yeah, just real bad luck. I think.
That's
Or
very.
maybe hanging out with like not the right crowds.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Or maybe good luck that you didn't get it. It wasn't worse.
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because some of them were crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
What was-
Like one I wasn't fully ejected from the car, but halfway through that window.
No.
That one was the craziest one I
Oh
thought.
my God.
And the other girl, like she broke her arm, she broke her leg, like the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were always girl drivers. I know.
No comment? No comment?
I know.
Tough one there, eh?
Yeah.
At 18, I mean, you know,
Ta-
you were in college.
Big L for the Gloria Steinem fan.
Yeah.
Now, your space, definitely the people you collab with, the content
Yeah.
you make, it's like with all the curvy ladies. That's who
Yes.
you're like working with.
Pogs.
Pogs, yes.
I did not know that term for so long. Like,
Get
I'm so
out.
embarrassed to say how long before I actually,
Whoa.
maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
I had seen it a bunch written,
Yeah.
right? And I'd be like, what a silly thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking like the pogs you play with. you
Yeah.
know? Like that's in my mind.
Definitely not that.
No, yeah.
But you know, you could play with them.
Yeah.
And then I finally looked it up and I was like, oh, that's so funny. And
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I am.
Yeah, it's a pog.
And so when you're collabing, are you like, I only collab with like other Pog
No.
creators?
No, definitely not. I think it's an energetic thing. Like
Yeah.
if we're an energetic match, it doesn't really matter what your body is like.
Yeah.
Like my best friend Allie Smiles, her body looks nothing like mine.
Yeah, I saw a couple of the videos.
So lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's just like this like 1970s like Baywatch babe, like very different body type than me. And I feel like have the best content together because we just really love each
Oh,
other.
interesting.
Yeah.
And now what about the guys that you shoot with? How do you decide?
I only shoot with my partner.
Okay. Right.
Oh, so you have
Yeah,
a partner,
I have a partner.
but
And he's the
doesn't
only one I shoot with.
live with you?
He does.
Oh, he does live
Yeah.
with you, but there was a time when you were living.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's recent.
Oh, yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
seems like it's recent. How did
Yeah.
you meet?
He was my high school like best friend,
Wow.
and we like kind of fooled around a little bit. Like I think you know, I had him like choke me in a bathtub while I masturbated or something. You know, it was, like,
wow.
just something light, like friend stuff, you know?
That's actually kind of hot.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
And like as a young, 18-year-old, I thought like this is the best.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were really good friends and doing friend stuff. And then we just like lost touch for 17 years. And he called me out of nowhere.
No.
Yeah.
Saw your content or
No.
no? Just called you randomly?
Yeah. Like he was like going through a really rough time in his life. And he was like, I remember her being so there for me and so kind and so supportive. I wonder if she's like still around.
Yeah. Wow.
And you were?
And I was.
Wow. So you invited him to the farm?
I did. I was like, you need to come to the cabin.
No
Yeah.
way.
And I think 2 weeks later, he was out there. Yeah.
When the first time you guys hung out, did you guys immediately?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because before I developed feelings, I wanted to like get a good read on like how that was going to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he choke you again in the bathtub?
No. And I was a little bummed out about that, because I feel like it had been established. I was into that.
Yeah.
So that you would have thought, but no, I think he was nervous.
With your editing skills, you could edit this clip and send it to him.
Yeah. And then he'll know.
He will. He will. Sometimes people who are very, I don't want to say promiscuous because it sounds like a bad word. And I like, but people who are more active, but you don't have that, like you don't have this like, there's a deviant, like I have the deviant energy, but you don't have that deviant energy. You have like, what you said is like, more of like the nurturing.
Yeah.
But it's in you.
And I don't see it as deviant.
I don't see it as deviant.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying the energy. Some
Yeah.
people who are really
I think,
into it.
Sexual energy can be utilized any way that you want.
Right.
Like whether it's like putting it into things that you're making, you're baking, or creating. Like I paint and like I do so many different creative things, and that all I feel like can be fueled by that like sexual energy.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like harnessing it.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. No. Yeah. This is absolutely wild.
Very interesting. We've had a day today where we've had some of the most unique
I love that.
podcasts, and you're also in the realm of like out of all the people, I don't think we've had anyone who's built a cabin before.
No, absolutely not. No,
or a house,
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think we've had anyone who's built anything of like stature.
I like to do more. Like I'm not ever trying to do less. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always trying to do more.
No, it's a fascinating.
Yeah.
You seem like you live a very fun, active life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the best.
cool.
I do everything I want to do all the time.
Yeah, every hour is busy.
Yeah.
No, that's super cool.
Yeah.
And in terms of the adult content you've created, because you're collabing with a bunch of different creators,
Totally.
what's some of the most creative or fun things that you've ever made?
In adult content?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like a lot of my like stuff with my partner. Like boy girl content is my favorite. Like I'll work with other creators and we'll do like making out and like that's cute. But my favorite is doing boy girl.
Really?
Like it's like what feels the best. It like makes my heart happy. And like I think the product's really beautiful.
What kind of stuff are you guys doing? Like oral, like what?
Yeah.
The animals new.
Which is so exciting, and it felt lovely.
Really?
Yeah.
It felt incredible.
I was like, I could add this to the repertoire. This is beautiful.
Really? What's the in terms of like the feel for an orgasm for you versus? I don't know how to-
No, that's okay.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking of the words. I was trying to be polite. Versus.
Yeah.
Trying to be polite, but then came out.
Right.
I don't know. This is
Slippery slope.
It's a slippery.
It's so delicate and ending with versus.
Yeah, what's the difference in feeling for? It started. I should put versus that.
So I would say that with an orgasm is the most full body orgasm that you can get. Because,
Really?
Like, because you're stimulating the front. Like I mean, at least for me, like stimulating my clit. And then with your ass, like that pressure that's there, like around the head area specifically, puts all of this like pressure on like the inside of you that like warms your whole body.
Whoa.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
I was like, this is lovely.
At orgasm or the whole time?
The whole time, but at orgasm, like way more intense. Like
Wow.
I probably could have cried. It was so pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're ever freezing to death, ain't
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Warm you right up.
Warm you right up, dude. Okay. I don't know if I have any more here. Oh, but no, okay. I do have one more. Playboy reached out to you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, that doesn't like structured shoots like that. I've done a lot of structured shoots, but structured shoots like that are not my favorite
Yeah.
because they usually have goals that are not mine.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. It's hard for me because I really like the creative freedom to, I'm such a brat in that way, in that I don't love being told what to do.
Yeah.
Like by anybody.
Yeah.
Because I do what I want all day long.
Yes.
And so with my creativity, it feels like it's such a limiting thing for them to say like how I should shoot and what I should do and what I should wear and like, no.
So you said no to them?
Yeah. And
On the table potentially, or
it probably a couple years ago it was.
no? But I'm saying, like, would you be open to doing it or no?
It depends. Like if they were like willing to work with a creative process of me like directing all it, like that would be.
You
that
told
would
them
be
that,
fine.
and they said no.
I don't know. I don't know if I explicitly said that.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of brain injuries, so my memory is not awesome.
But
I'm
at
not
the
gonna lie
time,
to
you were just not interested.
Yeah.
But you know, artistically, you have to really respect that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of people in comedy, for example, that like to do late night TV. Not even a what is it? Blip on the radar?
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it'd be for the same reason.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me I can't do what I
Right.
want to do,
Right.
and now I'm gonna sell myself. You know, we had a guy, and I don't want to put him on blast, and he did this in good intentions. He was talking about, and we will work with him. By the time he's like, man, I can get you more deals if you guys try and do a little cleaner thing. And you're like, man, that's not what the product is.
It's
The
just-
product wouldn't have grown like that, and the product's going to continue to grow, and it's not going to be like that, Jack.
Yeah. no.
Yeah, and so I like to I respect other people who also like, it's just, you know, it's not that big of a deal to do it.
No, and
So
like,
yeah.
I mean, I've had videos that have gotten to like 40 million. Like I'm fine with my own promotion. Like,
Yes.
I'm all set. You
Yeah.
know, like I don't really need someone else trying to like get in the mix.
Yeah,
It's
that
just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I respect that a lot.
Yeah.
Very fair. Right on. Well, yeah, I don't have anything else left. Do you want to shoot anything else?
Oh, this
No?
is
This has been great.
Yeah. I
It
love
never
that.
fucking ends.
Right on. Well, this has been great. Thank
Great
you so much.
podcast.
Yeah.
Thank
Very,
you, guys.
very good. Into this camera, can you let everyone know where to find you? You can do as many handles or anything you want, whatever you
Okay.
like.
Yeah. So cozycabinmom.com, Cozy Cabin Mom on YouTube, Not Margaret on Instagram, and then Cozy Cabin Mom on TikTok. Bella Builds It on Instagram. You'll find me.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much.